Okay, Cassie, we are getting that much needed rain.
Yes.
But because of these cooler temperatures, everybody's going to have to be watching out for that rain.
Yes, and it's been a big difference from yesterday to today, and that's kind of a good thing because our ground temperatures, they're going to take a while before they cool down. So we're not going to have a huge icing event in western Oklahoma by any means, but we're definitely already seeing some of those slick spots, especially on the bridges and overpasses. The storm trackers are out, and we're going to check in with them here in just a moment. So you can clearly see that light precipitation is already falling. Let's go ahead and go to Lynx 1. I'm going to show you what we're talking about here. Travelers advisory all across portions of western Oklahoma that goes all the way through tomorrow morning. So this big storm system we've been talking about now for the past several days, it is here with lots of moisture moving in from the south. Good news is a lot of us are seeing just some plain rain, especially across portions of south central Oklahoma, but out to the west where temperatures have already dropped well below freezing. We are starting to see areas of freezing rain. You can see where Val and Braden are. Marty Logan's up in parts of northwest Oklahoma where temperatures are only in the mid and upper 20s. But we got Val in Clinton. We've got Brandon near Elk City. In fact, Val, he's got some light precipitation falling right now, and it kind of looks pretty a little bit more heavier than earlier today. Val, go ahead and give us an update.
Yeah, Cassie, it is getting heavier here. We're just to the east of Elk City. And, Cassie, we just came across our second slick bridge, and that was right in Clinton, right in the Clinton area there, a bridge on I-40. So things are starting to get a little bit worse out here. Back to you, Cassie.
All right. Thanks, Val and Amy. And Brandon, he is actually a little bit farther west. He is also on I-40. Brandon, you've got definitely some heavier precipitation falling as well. Give us an update.
Yeah, Cassie, we're kind of traveling back and forth between Canute and just to the west side of Elk City. And literally 3 minutes ago, this car that's in front of me pulling this fifth wheel crossed over a bridge and almost spun out. He was able to correct it just in time. But almost every bridge that we come over right now on I-40 going east and westbound has become slick. So I would anticipate that maybe the main roads may start to spots here and not here in far western Oklahoma. Back to you.
All right. Thanks, Brandon. And Marty Logan, he's actually in northwest Oklahoma. And I see that your windshield wipers are kind of on the lower mode right now. Marty, go ahead and give us an update.
Yeah, we are north of Gage, headed up towards May and then Laverne. So this is Ellis. We're going to be headed up into Harper. And just like the guys down there on I-40, I would just say from I-40 north, all bridges are going to be slick. Ours are the same way. We are 26 degrees, light to moderate rain. Back to you.
All right. Thanks so much, Marty. Let's go ahead and go back to Lynx 1 again, showing you where some of that heavier precipitation is falling and zooming up to where Marty Logan is. You can see that he is up in Alice County. He is just north and east of Shattuck there, and it doesn't look like we're seeing a whole lot of everything that we are seeing in that part of the state where Marty Logan is. You can see that there in his live shot. It is very, very light, but it is still falling, and temperatures are also falling, so that's causing some problems on those bridges and overpasses. Our Norman Regional camera, part of our Air Comfort Skycam network, you can see that those roads are clearly wet. So we do have that light rain falling in. Yes, temperatures are above freezing right now in the metro, so great news there. So 36 degrees, a northeast wind at 13 miles an hour, but the wind chills at 27 degrees. It's obviously very cold, but you can see where that freezing line is in parts of western and northwestern Oklahoma. Temperatures dropping down into the mid and upper 20s. Ground temperatures, these may be just a little bit cooler than what they actually are. I just looked at the 2-inch soil temperatures on Mesonet, and they're a little bit higher than this, but it does tell the story that in western Oklahoma, the ground temperatures are definitely starting to cool a little bit more, which is going to add to those slick spots in that part of the state. But a northeast wind between about 10 to 20 miles an hour eventually will be shifting to the southeast overnight tonight. So that warm front's going to be lifting to the north, and eventually everyone will see plain rain, but it's going to take some time to get there. So for this evening, the ice will continue in parts of western and northwest Oklahoma. It will be fairly light. Once we get into tomorrow morning, that will primarily be confined to northwest Oklahoma. And then during the day tomorrow, everyone will see temperatures well above freezing, and we're just going to see plain rain. By late tomorrow afternoon, everything will be out of here. So for this evening, 100% chance of rain here in the metro with freezing rain out west. By tomorrow morning, the freezing rain will be in far northwest Oklahoma. We could see anywhere from a glaze to as much as a quarter of an inch, but that would be very isolated in spots. But nonetheless, the slick roads will stay in western and northwestern Oklahoma. Temperatures eventually will be down into the mid and upper 30s by tomorrow morning. So once we get into tomorrow afternoon, temperatures should be in the low 40s. So we're going to be warming up. Plain rain for everyone by tomorrow afternoon, with it ending by late tomorrow afternoon into the evening. We could see anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of rainfall by the time it's all said and done. This weekend, we will be dry but chilly. We'll be right back.